What's up, YouTube? It's John again, back with another video. This is game 3 in the final round in our locals from this past Tuesday, the 23rd. I feel like a news reporter by saying that shit. Anyway, on the left we have Vincent playing Ukko Flare, and on the right we have Marty playing Magnamon, which is, you know, the most fun deck to watch at this time this time of the year. It's the most fun deck to watch right now. Everyone loves watching this deck play. But genuinely, kudos to Marty, because he actually we were giving a hard. He was like table 1 for I think maybe 1 or 2 games in a row. And typically we record table. I record table 1. But I was like, man, no one wants to watch Magna. So I gave him a hard time. I was like, nah, bro, we're gonna pick other games to watch. And then he ends up being table 1 round 3, which ends up being the final round. So I'm like, all right, man, you earned it. So this is his opportunity to showcase his skill with Magnamon. And then Vincent's playing Ukko Flare, which is kind of funny. It's really mean and kind of just goes burr, but it looks like Marty was able to get the Emperor out pretty quickly, which helps him a lot. What's interesting here, though, is it looks like Marty has had a hard time finding maybe the Magnamons, but I feel like yeah, Marty's gonna be in a good spot here. Yeah, maybe. How much DP is Ukko? Is Ukko 2K? He probably should have crashed with the Vmon, you know, just to get rid of it. Because now it's a Magna X of this turn instead, if he already has it. Or maybe that's what he was looking for. No, he's still looking for it, but you still have to deal with the Magnum now. Interesting. I think Ukko actually, Blue Flare actually is a decent matchup in the Magna, because you can stun it on their turn, or for their like whole turn, which is kind of funny. And Ukko just survived. That's crazy. And we're crossing, stunning the Magna, 2 checks with jamming maybe. Swing. Awakening is pretty good. That card needs to go to 0. Bro, could you imagine if he had... You know what's wild? If he genuinely had, like, 1 more memory, he could just pop... you could just pop the Blazing and probably... No, not win the game, but be annoying. Alright, and now there's a 3rd Ukko. Alright, so that Magna cannot suspend. He's probably just going to Awakening, go Magna X... That's probably going to be alright. I mean, but he can't stop all the swings, so this is going to be awkward. Gen Con is next week, and me and my buddy Cameron are heading out there, so it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm still on the fence about what I'm going to play. Don't really have an idea, but I do know I'm leaning towards maybe Mirage Galgamon. Just because, dude, the past couple weeks, like, I've done pretty good at locals, but then I just lose to Magna. So I'm so over that deck. But Mirage's matchup in the Pyodramon or Imperial is pretty bad. So I guess it's like the lesser of 2 evils. Shit, maybe I should just play Imperial. LOL. I really don't know what I want to play, if that makes any sense. I just feel like this meta right now is so, not rock, paper, scissors, but like, especially at like a big event, there's going to be a lot of Magna. There's going to be a lot of Mirage, probably. There's going to be a lot of Pyodramon, right, the common decks. So I'm more so trying to pick a deck based on what I think I'm gonna play against, as opposed to like picking what I like, you know, anything else. But like I'm trying to pick for the meta as opposed to anything else. Pop Training. This will cost 3 still. Oh wait, no, it costs 1, and it's gonna strip. Wait, why does it strip both? It strips 1 for each color of the top card, though. Yeah, okay, so probably the Greymon, honestly. Actually, you don't even need the Greymon anymore. You probably want to get rid of the jamming. And then he's going to bounce the Ukko. Okay, that's fine. But now if you go you go Awakening, go into Magna. Right? You Awakening, go into Magna past turn, but then I feel like Vincent has enough swings to, like, win still. We should be 1, 2, 3, 4 with 1 security, and 2 blocks, 3 blocks. He might be able to get there. But he could always Metal Gray and then stun the other magna that can't block, or the other magna that isn't Magna X, if that makes any sense. If he's able to stun it and then he just swings twice, I mean, just turns everything sideways, he wins. Unless he has like Heaven's Judgment or something, but even then, does that matter? But either way, he's gonna be at, so it's going to Magna X. He'll put him to 2. He'll lose 2 when he pushes up. He'll gain 2 and he'll gain 1 when he pushes up. Pops the Blazing, go to 3. It's another Metal Greymon, yeah. That should just be game then. I think the only thing Marty could do here is maybe Heaven's Judgment. What would that be? Oof. If Vincent had Zudo there, that'd be crazy. Bounce that guy, okay. So 2 blockers, push up, gain 1, lose 2. Draw. Pop. Ooh, and the Zudo Ace would be kind of great. Oh, he must have drawn Zudo Ace now. Stun. Oh, does it stun everything, or it's a single target stun? Oh, I think the Inherit stuns something else. GG. Yeah, that's what I figured was gonna happen. Just pop, go to Metal Greymon. Or pop Mem Boost and go to Metal Greymon. Alright, so we're starting game 3, or game 2, my bad. Blue Flare's actually pretty good, bro, but it looks like, I mean, or pretty fast, man, but it looks like Marty just had a hard time finding Magna X there, which, I mean, I guess, you know what? No. I like Marty. Marty's a dope guy, but no, I'm not going to sympathize with Magna X. Sorry, buddy. Can't do it. I like you as a person, Marty, but I can't sympathize with Magna X, brother. I'm not going to pretend to feel bad. But I guess that's just the game now anyway, right? Like, Magna's crazy. Magna's crazy. Imperial's crazy. Next set Imperial's even more insane. They should have never printed that option card. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. What happened, bro? Digimon's becoming Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon's literally becoming like OTK or set up an unbreakable board. And if you don't out it, you lose. Like, if your opponent doesn't out it, they lose. Wild. Maybe I'm a salty gamer, but I just kind of wish that some of these decks were harder to pilot. Like, if it was a lot more difficult to play the deck well, I feel like I'd be like more okay with it. But IDK, maybe I'm just hoping for something that's never gonna happen. Alongside that, though, I was gonna mention that I think if Awakening of the Golden Knight got put to 0, it would probably make people feel better playing against Magna. That way, there's a higher chance that they can't go into it the same turn and keep turn. You know what I mean? It makes Magna like maybe a turn slower, which gives a lot more decks an opportunity to fight back. Which I think is sometimes what you need, you know? Because if your opponent goes into Magna turn 2 both games, it's like super awkward. Especially if they put you to 1, right? Like they evo their turn 1, they evo in the back end of Magna. And then turn 2, you put them to like 2, right? Because you maybe go like rookie, level 4. Then they push up, they go Awakening, and they're Magna X, and they're at 1, and you're like, okay, well, I'll just kill myself. Or I'll see myself out. All right, so we are, and then here's the other thing too: the fact that Magna now, right? So this is the thing that I think the biggest thing with the deck that's like part of the problem, or not the problem, but is what makes it kind of difficult to deal with, is that Marty now has a Magna X on the board. Sure, his boss monster's out, that's fine. But now Vincent has to deal with it. And by the time he probably has found a way to deal with it, or is about to lose the game, there's probably a second one coming out of Raising. there very well could be a second one coming out of raising next turn if he finds a Magna to go over, and then Magna X. So I think that's the thing too. Is it's just unless you have a deck that's like built to deal with it, it's really difficult. I think part of the reason why Marty was able to win game one was because, or Vincent was able to win game one was because Marty just didn't see Magna X fast enough, you know. And then this Magna is crazy overtuned. Bro, that card's crazy too. Maybe put that card to 1. Wait, shouldn't he have lost 2 memory? And gained 1? Oh no, he gained 2 because of Louis 2. Okay, my bad. What the hell? Are those blue sources under Louis? That's crazy. Yeah, I think this one's going to go to Marty. Wait, I feel like you should clear the Magna. Wait, sir. I mean, you stunned the other one, but you should probably clear it, because now he's just going to go into Magna X over it. I feel like he should have swung over the Magna, unsuspend, and then maybe swung over it again? I don't know. I just feel like now, like, it's stunned for sure, but it's another Magna X now. Oof, yeah, that's just... Anyone who defends this deck, bro, I just can't. I can't take the argument seriously. I get that people love this deck or love that card and like are big Magnamon fans. And if you're watching this and you're a Magnamon fan, bro, keep playing the deck, dude. Keep playing it. If it's your favorite deck, it's your favorite Digimon, who gives a shit what other people think? Just keep playing it. But I will say that I do think it's like impossible to argue for the good of the deck. Like, it's impossible to argue that it's not like that it's not overtuned. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. It's your favorite card. It's your favorite deck. Like, I get it. Like, it's okay. It's okay to like it. Just, it is broken, man. All right, so we Zudo away 1. Shout out to Vincent for being able to pull that off. And now the Zudo is actually back in your hand and you lose memory. Because, again, Star Deck Magna's balance. And by the way, everyone also watching this, understand. Although I may be a little bit salty about the power of this card, I also think it's pretty funny. So just count my talking shit as talking shit. It's not meant to be anything else. Or not to be taken too seriously. Okay, so now we're going to game 3. Marty wins game 2. So game 3, actually, we don't see finish because my phone ran out of storage. So we're going to go ahead and play it out as far as we can. And then I actually have a pretty good understanding of how it ends. So I'll actually show you because I pulled something up that I think really drives home the fact that how game 3 went. But also shout out to Marty, his first time I think on the channel, and he's winning. So, or I believe, well, he didn't get 2-0. You know, it's good sign, good sign. All right, Gauss, that's not an Ukko. We're already in trouble. Oh, actually, that's actually pretty cheeky. I mean, the Louis to put him to 2 is not terrible. But now you go Magna in the back for 3, put him to 1. Oh no, or you have up and look, he found double hit. That's crazy. Draw, hatch, swing security. Oh my god, it's over. Probably Star Deck Magna, right? Oh no, he already has one. Well, Davis has security means GG. Bro, the way Vincent lays out his cards, how he puts out all 6 like that, it's so efficient, but it still throws me for a loop every time he does it. Because he's the only person I've ever seen do a searcher or a reveal like that. It's very efficient. It just throws me for a loop. All right, and now are we just gonna start throwing Vmons at security? Oh no, he wanted to get 1 check in, bro. What if he hit Sorai? It wouldn't have done anything. Lol. Yep. Put that card to 0, bro. The way Vincent slapped down the tamer, he's like, fuck it. Literally, yeah, I think this, like, now this game's already over, I think. Unsuspend, swing again, because you don't care about anything, because forehead. God, bro. And it's funny, because after this event, Marty also played Imperial. Like, Marty played Imperial for the like maybe the second, maybe first or second time afterwards, and he's playing the deck. He goes, "This is broken." I'm like, "Yeah, man. Vmon right now is just kind of eating good, unless you're an Old Force fan like me. Unless you're Martin Lee, actually. Martin Lee's the goat with Old Force, but I am not. I'm simply not as strong." All right, so that's probably a wrap, right? Ooh, Vike Ace? Question mark. I'm about to put Vike Ace in Mirage too, bro. Watch me. Alright, so now if you're Vincent, you need to find a way to be able to scare him with Vike Ace, but it doesn't matter because my boy has another Magna coming out of security. Coming out of Raising. 2 checks. That's exactly what you need. Heaven's Judgment, of course. But the thing is, I think Vincent has enough memory to where technically, if he's able to keep the ball rolling, he could just win, right? I think you throw Ukko at security. Make him block it with Magna again, maybe? Oof. Ooh, gets that back. Nice. Okay, but now what? Oh, we're crossing again. Ooh, spicy. And then Marty pulls up, and then this unfortunately the gameplay cuts out in 3 seconds. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you how this game ends. Ready? I have something ready. This is how this game ends. The train is Marty. All right, and with that, thank you so much for watching games 1, 2, and 3. With me. That's pretty wild. Thank you so much for watching games 1, 2, and 3. Shout out to Marty for getting his first W on the channel, and shout out to Vincent, of course, as always. Excuse me, I said Vincent again. Well, shout out to Victor as well for playing so well. He always does really well with Ukko Flare, so it's always good to see. But anyway, again, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck, have fun.